This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.
Hi there, I'm Kaylee O'Kelly with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. The battle continues at the Capitol over the state budget. Governor Katie Hobbs vetoing the proposal that was passed by lawmakers, calling on lawmakers to work with her on a budget that she says would focus on people, not politics. Republicans previously called her budget dead on arrival. Meantime, Hobbs' opponent in the November election is still fighting her loss in court. An Arizona appeals court just rejecting a challenge from Republican candidate Kari Lake, who's claimed election misconduct. The latest ruling affirms Hobbs' election as governor. Lake has vowed to take her case to the Arizona Supreme Court. The driver of the truck who was killed in that crash on the 10 near Tucson may have suffered a medical emergency. It's according to DPS. The 54-year-old man was from Nevada, headed to Alabama when he veered off the road. That truck ended up flipping over, which caused nitric acid to leak all over the roadway. Health officials say unless you were in direct contact with yellow smoke, you should be okay if you were in that area. Now to a close call for a skydiver in Eloy. The fire district there sharing this video showing rescuers carefully working to remove this man from live and energized power lines. And we talked to one of those rescuers.
Fortunately, he was awake and conscious and oriented. He was able to answer questions. So it was definitely a surprise to see when he was able to lift his head and look at us and tell us, what was hurting him.
Suffered from burns to his body and was taken to the hospital.
It's time to bounce into the weekend. Check out these fun Valley events for you and your family. Starting this Saturday, head to Glendale for the world's biggest bounce park. The outdoor attraction is 25,000 square feet, offering 10 different play areas. Admission is only $8. Build a fun weekend with the kids at Brickfest Live. Check out life-size Lego brick models and build your own creations at Bellbank Park in Mesa. And here's an event that'll brew some fun for the adults.
We get to bring out 150 breweries, over 500 different things to sample, and we have 60 of our Arizona breweries there, which is really exciting.
The Arizona Strong Beer Festival is at Salt River Field, where the D-backs play their spring training games. The World Championship Hoop Dance Contest returns and features dozens of dancers from across North America, with tickets starting at $10.
You're going to see incredible artistry in terms of the performances that these dancers do during the competition. You're going to see amazing regalia that represents all sorts of different Native nations and tribal communities.
And last but not least, Shen Yung makes a tour stop to the Valley this weekend. You can see the classical Chinese dance and music company at the Mesa Arts Center. Well, hop on over to abc15.com/things to do for a full list of fun events happening right here across the Valley. In Glendale, Nicole Gutierrez, ABC15 Arizona.
You go, girl. That looks like a lot of fun. Sublime is headed to the Ostrich Festival in Chandler next month. Earlier this week, we learned Train will headline too. They are so great in concert. The festival runs from March 16th to the 19th at Tumbleweed Park, and those tickets start at $30 for adults.
One more breezy and cool day before a warm-up for the weekend. Throughout the afternoon, we'll see that high of about 66. So we're still going to be well below where we should be for this time of year, even around the state. Afternoon high of 32 in Flagstaff, 51 in Globe, 49 in Prescott, and 45 in Payson. Overnight, temperatures will remain chilly. We'll see 49 in Bullhead City, 28 in Prescott, 31 in Payson, 18 Show Low, 37 in Globe, 11 in Flagstaff, 48 expected in the Valley. So the 7-day forecast, here's our warm up for the weekend. We start with the 70s on Saturday and pretty much stay there through about Tuesday. Then the next storm system coming our way is going to drop those temperatures back down into the 60s. We've got a chance for showers on Wednesday, possibly lingering into our Thursday. Overnights will warm up as well. We'll get back in the 50s by Sunday morning, but then we'll drop back into those 40s starting on Wednesday morning.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 News Update is sponsored by Sanderson Ford, America's best-selling Ford dealership.